The shoulders now, okay? Shoulder press, seated, shoulder press, okay? So I'm gonna set up the bench back to our shoulder position, upright. Okay, so again, choose a weight that's suitable for you. Around the 10 to 12 rep range is good. Okay, so you pick it up, walk to the bench, have it on your knees. You wanna sit down, okay? Points of contact of the bench, your butt, your upper back, and your heels on the ground, okay? Come up, and you push, up and down, up and down. Okay, so for this movement, 3 points of contact, 1, 2, 3. Neck is in a neutral position. You don't want to flex or extend your neck. Neutral. Look forward and front. And when you hold the dumbbell, you want the dumbbell to be aligned with your ears. Okay? You don't want to be in front. You don't want them to be behind. Just align with your ears is fine. You push it up and down in a flat line. If you have it too far front, a lot of stress on your shoulder. Too far back, you'll really easy to get hurt and like dislocate your shoulder. So have it aligned with your ear. So from the side view, you want to see your thumb come all the way down, and it should be aligned with your spine to the ground. Okay, so that is the shoulder press. So this movement works the majority, the whole chunk of your shoulder, your deltoid. All right, so this is a really good movement to get like size, good size going on for your shoulders.
And then we have the full range push-ups with your feet elevated.
Full range push-ups, feet elevated. So this movement is an elevated push-up, and our target is to work your front delt a bit more. So a push-up, traditionally, you're flat on the ground, you work your chest, but now you're elevated on an angle. Like this. Again, your body is a flat line, and you push down, nose to ground, up. Straight arms. And this movement works your shoulders. Yeah, just front delt. Again, the key things that you want to remember is your body is a flat line. You don't want to have your body arched like this or even like this. This is no good. You don't want this to happen. You want to be in a flat line, up and down, like that. Everything's aligned, and your neck in a neutral position. So that is the elevated push-up.
Have the front deltoid flies.
Front deltoid flies. This movement, as you know, it's called front deltoid. It means you're working the front part of your deltoid. So the deltoid, traditionally, you can split it up into 3 parts: front, medial, and rear. So right now we're working the front. So we choose a lighter dumbbell than the press, because this is an accessory. Accessory movements usually are lighter. Okay, so you want to hold it in a neutral grip like this. This is a supinated grip. This is pronated. So we want neutral. Neutral, like you're holding your backpack, holding a suitcase, holding groceries. This is how you want it to hold. Okay, so this is how you want to have your elbows a little bit bent, not fully straight, a little bit bent, and bring it up. Okay, up, up. Okay, this movement. The dumbbells, you want it right around eye level, and you can bring it down. Eye level, and bring it down. Again, this movement, you don't want to rock. If you're rocking, the weight is probably a bit too heavy. You want to control the movement and do the movement right. We don't want to see this, because you're actually using momentum to bring the dumbbell up. You want to use your shoulder. So be nice and stable. Bring it up and down. Exhale. Okay, like this. Again, your spine should be in a neutral position. Standing up tall, nice and tall, chest up, like this. No rounded back. Okay. This is the front deltoid fly.
Then there's the lateral deltoid fly.
Lateral deltoid flies. This movement works the middle part of your deltoid. So the little triangle that you see on like really lean people, like basketball players. Some of the basketball players, you see the shoulders cut down to a little triangle here. This is a movement that works that part, the middle part. Okay, if you want to be wider and thicker, this movement is pretty good for you guys to do. So you want to stand again, neutral, spine, neck, and you want to have your elbows a little bit bent again, open, like you're flying. Okay, don't let the dumbbell touch your body. Try to have some distance from here, like this. And then for this movement again, you want your bicep, this part of your arm, to be parallel to the ground when you come up. Parallel. Okay? If you can't go parallel, you stop here, it means the weight might be too heavy, so you can go lighter. You're gonna bring all the way up to here. And down here. Okay? This is the fly. Work the middle part of your deltoid.
Then it's the rear deltoid fly.
The rear deltoid fly. Okay. So usually the rear, the back part of your shoulder is the weakest part, so we'll use even lighter weight. Okay? So the rear deltoid fly, you're gonna have to bend over and then fly like this. Okay. So being bent over is pretty difficult. So what you guys wanna do is when you bend over, you wanna hinge at the hip. Okay, have your back flat. Okay, flat. Don't arch. You don't want to arch because that will put a lot of pressure on your spine. You want to have it straight. You want to focus and then contract your core. Use all this muscle to protect your spine. Okay, your legs are going to be slightly bent. You're going to work your butt, glutes a bit, and then you're going to have the weight here just hanging straight from the ground, and you want to bring it up as high as possible. So being bent over focuses all the energy and strength on your rear deltoid, this part. Okay, so this is how you do it. Just squeeze your shoulder blades back, back, back. That's the rear deltoid. Back, shoulder.
Then it's the standing dumbbell shots.
Standing dumbbell shots. For this movement, we are working our traps. These two parts of your body. You see rugby players, American football players, they have really big traps like coming out from their neck. So this muscle actually protects your neck. So if you're playing those kind of sports, you can consider this exercise. So you hold the dumbbell side to your side and you just want to shrug up. Okay, have your neck neutral. Okay, don't use weight that's too heavy, that's making you shrug, make faces, like having your neck go like this. Okay, so your neck is neutral and you're shrugging up. Okay, from a good standing position, just bring your elbows, you bring your shoulders up, just like this. Okay. Right. This movement, you don't want to have your elbows bend when you come up. You want to have this part of your body, like this part of your arm, relatively relaxed, just besides holding the weight, and you just want to shrug up. It's just like how when you don't know how to answer a question, you just go like this. Same thing. So that's the movement that you want to do, but you hold weights with it and have it nice and controlled. Don't jerk the movement. Don't use your whole body. Have your whole body still. Just move this part. Use this part to contract. Feel it? Just working the traps, and this muscle is to protect the neck. Okay.
Next we have the burnout lateral deltoid flies.
Burnout lateral deltoid flies. So we talked about lateral flies earlier. This movement from here. This is the lateral fly that we did earlier. And the burnout lateral fly. This movement is, again, just for you guys to put on size and thickness for that V shape of your shoulder. So I guess I demonstrated the movement earlier. And a burnout, again, just like the push-up one earlier, you want to do as many as possible without your form breaking. So this exercise, you can choose a lighter weight and just keep on going. Keep on going without your body moving. As soon as your body starts moving, like for example, if this weight's too heavy and I'm on my like 100th rep, that's not possible, but I'm on a really high reps and I start going like this, I start rocking with my whole body, compensating, it means you're done. It means you're pretty much done. So you want to have controlled movement throughout the whole burnout set. So I should be going like this. As soon as I start rocking, then I know I'm done and I'm burnt out. Okay, so that is the burnout lateral.